Hey, good afternoon to everybody. Happy Thursday. It's Daryl here. It's a fine, beautiful afternoon here in Connecticut on the East Coast. I want to share with you guys my local newspaper. I was reading my local newspaper. It's a Republican newspaper, Waterbury Republican American. And I like to read the letters to the editor, and it's usually the same people. Being a Republican newspaper, it often has Trump supporter letters and whatnot. And I've seen this name before, Mr. Anthony Palladino from Watertown. And I was concerned because Mr. Palladino seems like he is suffering incredibly. And I need to reach out to him because if this man is suffering like he is saying, I want to see if I can help him. Let me read his letter to you. Tolerance can only go so far in the United States. Looking back on my 75+ years on this earth, I've never cared if people were gay or whatever acronym they used to choose to call themselves until they started flaunting their preferences in public and teaching our children that their way is normal. I never cared about what color people were until they started blaming me for their problems. Wow. People's political affiliations were of little concern to me until they began ridiculing me for mine, condemning me based on where I was born, my family's nationality. Must be Italian. Wow, this poor guy is getting beat up for being Italian. Wow. Okay. While welcoming a flood of illegal immigrants who contribute nothing and get everything for free, why and my family have worked so hard and only been chastised for it. Oh, this poor guy. It goes on. I've never cared that some people had religious beliefs different from mine until they said my beliefs are wrong. I assume that he's Italian. He's probably Roman Catholic like me. That's kind of funny because nobody's beating me up over being Roman Catholic. All right. Nor did I care if people didn't like guns until they tried to take away my guns or choose to rewrite historical facts about America. Geez, when did they try to take away your guns? Was that Obama? Geez, they said he was going to take away guns, but I don't remember anyone taking away any guns. Apparently, though, they took away Mr. Palladino's in between while they were beating him up for being Italian, I guess. All right. I never cared that other people smoked marijuana until Connecticut and others legalized this gateway drug, creating a Pandora's box of issues, along with more drug addicts. Well, being a recovering drug addict, I can't argue with this one too much. I don't believe that marijuana is a gateway drug, but we'll let this one slide. All right. I've always cared about life and all lives, but now people try to force on me and my fellow patriots. Oh, that says a lot right there, because this man is a patriot, and him and his fellow patriots try to force on me and my fellow patriots the notions that certain lives matter more than others. Geez, I don't remember anyone saying that some lives matter more than others. I've heard people say that Black Lives Matter. Never heard anybody say Black Lives Matter more than. But apparently, poor Mr. Palladino hears this all the time. In between, while he's getting beaten up for being Italian, and the Democrats constantly coming in and taking away all his guns. All right. They protest, riot, attack, burn, and loot. Is he talking about January 6th? Because that's what it sounds like here. Let's see, the last 2021, where have people been burning, looting? I don't know, but Mr. Palladino, apparently they're burning down everything. Oh, and they shoved the Marxist critical race theory down our children's throats. You know what? I don't think they're even teaching critical race theory in schools at all. I think it was just an idea. I'm pretty sure that nobody's teaching it anywhere or cramming it down your throats. At 75, Mr. Palladino, I don't think you have any children or maybe great-grandchildren, but I don't know. And Mr. Palladino, please, if you could, tell me what a Marxist is. I would love to hear that. I'd love to hear your definition of Marxist, because I'm pretty sure you probably don't have a clue what it is. America is the greatest country on earth. May God continue to bless us. Well, he doesn't sound very blessed here. So, poor Mr. Palladino. He has suffered so much. He's been ridiculed for his political affiliations. He's been beaten up for being Italian. And meanwhile, they're giving the illegal immigrants everything that he should be getting because he's Italian. Taking away his guns, smoking marijuana, ridiculing him, gay people, flaunting themselves. I'm curious, Mr. Palladino, where were you when all this happened? Were you at Dunkin' Donuts? Is that where the gay people flaunted themselves at you? The library? IGA? Stop and Shop? I'm just curious. Where did all this terrible stuff happen? You poor victim, you. It sounds like you're just being tortured in Biden's America. You're being flaunted upon and beaten up and for being Italian and being a patriot. And meanwhile, these illegal immigrants are getting everything for free and burning and looting everything. I'm living in the same America, but I'm not seeing this. You know what, Mr. Palladino? I have a feeling none of this stuff has happened to you. I have a feeling you're probably watching Fox News. You're probably listening to every word that Hannity and Tucker Carlson are telling you, and you're getting your 75-year-old heart all in an uprage. And I think you're probably believing every word they're saying. You're getting all upset. He probably wrote this column after watching Fox News. I don't know. I gotta say, I'm a little suspicious about all this stuff happening to you. Just a thought. All right. You guys have a good Thursday.